Hey, what's up, people? It's your boy Zero here to do a little quick video. Here to talk about. I don't know if my voice sounds too low or not, but everybody's sleeping in my night. It's like 2:14 in the morning right now, so I can't be too loud. But I'm sitting here want to do my thoughts on Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. They recently, I think it was last week, they showed some. Finally showed some gameplay footage and things like that, and I've seen a lot of the fighting game enthusiasts on my friends list and other people that are fighting game fans but not super big into it. They was bashing how the game looks like a mobile phone game and and things like that, how you don't look all that great and whatnot. But I kind of sit back and think about it. Says, when did fighting games graphics matter over gameplay? Like, of the mechanics and things like that. For instance, a lot of fighting game fans really don't play King of Fighters 14 and the biggest thing they complain about that is the graphics. Oh, it looks like a PS2 game, and honestly it does not look like a PS2 game. You have to actually see the game in person to, videos and clips don't do it justice. You have to kind of see it in person. Just like I remember a guy we was all cool with, I'm not gonna say his name or anything like that. I played the hell out of Killer Instinct when it came out on Xbox, but he said he had seen a screenshot of it, and I was like, he said, oh, the game looks terrible. I said, the game does not look like nothing like that through the screenshot. It made the game look terrible, but it looked good in person. But what gets me is how they gonna diss the game with its graphics, but haven't played it or anything, or barely started seeing gameplay, and the game don't come out till September, so that gives them time to tweak the graphic and stuff. And I'm like, it's not the best looking, excuse me if you hear that noise, it's not the best looking fighting game. It don't look better than Marvel vs. Capcom 3 graphic wise, but we don't know how the mechanics and stuff is going to go in that game. It looks like it's going to be just as technical as the previous ones and things like that. But a lot of people are not looking at it that way. They're just looking at the graphic, things like that. Like King of Fighters 14 is a very technical game. Nobody says anything about Guilty Gear's graphics or BlazBlue graphics being 2D sprites and things like that. Nobody complaining about Street Fighter 4 graphics. They all look good, but to me, it's the gameplay. And what really gets me about how gamers, these fighting game enthusiasts, complain about that when it's all about the gameplay. I think the game's going to probably be fun, but I'm iffy about this DLC bullshit that they're pulling, whatever. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work, just like they're doing the same shit with Injustice. But the game with the best looking graphics, in my opinion, is Mortal Kombat 10 and Injustice. Street Fighter 5 is behind there, but but then when it comes to 2D, whatever, Guilty Gear and BlazBlue got their hands down, but that's from the same company. So, vice versa. I just think, to me, the way how this gaming community is, they complain about the stuff that's not really important instead of the stuff that really matters. Like we're getting nickel and dime for characters and shit like that, and also depends on how many characters the game launched with. Like, to me, Street Fighter 5 only launched with 16, I think 8 or 16 characters, and then they had to add on another 5 additional characters and charge $40. But King of Fighters, that pretty much everybody just looked past through that game, had 50 characters at launch and added another 4 by DLC recently. I think it was a month ago or something like that. I forgot. Recently, and they added like 2 new stages, and they did some balance patches, and they even did a little update to make the graphics look a little bit better. And they only charge $18. Capcom is charging $40 for the season passes for these characters. Only reason I even got Street Fighter 5 was because it bundled the season pass, both season pass 1 and 2 in the game for $40. So that's the only reason I bought it. Other than that, I wouldn't have bought that shit at all. But I just think it baffles me how these gamers that are really into fighting games really just gonna complain about something that's really not a big deal. You know, like Dive Kick, a fun ass game. Is it the best looking game? No, because it's just a 2D, you know, has 2D sprites, but it's no big deal. As long as the game is fun and you enjoy it, it doesn't matter how shitty the graphics is, my opinion. But that's just my opinion, right? Anyways, your boy Zero's out. You guys have a good one and enjoy the rest of this Ultimate Capcom 3 footage. Peace.